Hey everybody, what's going on? It's MadJackVideos and welcome to another weekly vlog! Today, of all days, is Tuesday. God damn it, I missed Monday and Sunday. I had 2 days. I should really, yeah. I had a lot of problem yesterday recording, but it's all fixed. It's all fixed and it's great. Anyway, I have some interesting things to talk about this week, and first on the list is the fact that I was contacted by a YouTube network. So yeah. Anyway, here's a short version of it. I haven't taken their offer. That's it, right? I've not taken their offer, and I don't want to take their offer. I'll be honest, I haven't written down the name of their network. I think it's Ritual Entertainment, something like that. If you've heard of them, then let me know. I would like to see who else has heard of them. I think they're a new startup, and how it all came about is I posted my forest video onto Twitter. So I was like, come and watch this, blah blah blah. You know, what you do on social networks to whore yourself out to people, you know. And on that tweet, I got a reply from a network saying, oh, great video, would you get in contact with us? So I was like, oh, okay. Who are these people? I've never heard of them. So I check out their website and stuff. It turns out they're a YouTube network. I'm like, oh, okay. I believe they mostly deal in sort of like bands and stuff. So like I can understand that because it's the easiest type of creators to manage on YouTube, because it's all their original content, you know, nothing's stolen, almost, you know, like maybe some pictures from Google or something, I don't know, but nothing is really, not stolen, but, well, I think Facebook just went off, nothing is really not theirs, right? All the music is theirs and it's really easy to manage, so, you know, they don't get any claims, unlike gaming channels, where you get content ID claims left, right and centre, you know, so it's a struggle, man, it's a struggle. So anyway, I did a bit of digging because I was like, now hold on, why would a company be interested in making me a partner with them, right? So I checked out their website, like I've already said, and I was reading through their information, and it says stuff like there's no contract, they cut 60-40 of your half, you know, that sort of thing. What other thing was it? There was nothing really that really appealed to me per se. Like, oh, okay. I know for a fact, even if I did go with a partnership, I wouldn't be making any money at all. You know, I don't get enough views in that for money. So, you know, what's the point in a network? You're not a valuable asset to them, so they can just kick you away. You know, so. I looked, there was nothing really appealing, so I was like, oh, so there's no real there's no real protection against ID claims, you know, they're small networks, so I seriously doubt they have contacts inside of YouTube to help with this sort of thing, unlike the bigger networks who have, I guess, loads of contacts within the YouTube company themselves. So I ended up contacting them on Twitter, like a direct message, because they followed me, and then I checked them out, and then I followed them, and I said, yeah, one of your team asked me to contact you, and they like an hour later replied saying, yeah, are you interested in a YouTube partnership? So I'm like, oh, okay. So that is what you were wanting. It wasn't just for something. I don't know what else it could have been, but you know, I was interested to see what they wanted. So I did a little bit more digging after they sent like, would you like a YouTube partnership? So I was like, right, okay, now. There's another question. Are they mass recruiting? I did a little bit of research and it turned out, well, in my opinion, yes, they were just mass recruiting, just offering people here, there and everywhere partnerships for whatever. My impression of them is that they're one of these Klingon networks, you know, the Klingon networks, which are the networks that go, oh yeah, we'll partner you, you can start earning money, but as soon as something goes wrong, I can't help you. And they don't really help you at all. They sort of just hold on to your channel and just take a cut of everything you make. So, you know, If I'm proven to be wrong and they are a great network, then yeah, sure. But as of right now, I can't see the point in joining a network. Honestly, it's pointless to me just now. I'm not a valuable asset to them. You know, I'm one of these disposable people who, if I start causing a little bit of trouble because I'm not happy with a service, they just go away. You know, we don't need you. So I think the time for me to get a partnership at all would be a time where I start to become a little bit valuable, where, you know, I'm something of worth to somebody else, you know, so to a network. If I ever joined a network, you know, I want to be a valuable asset. And I'm very precise with my words. So that's that story. Yeah, and long story short, again, didn't join the network, don't plan to for a very, very long time. Yeah, so stuff. So this week, last week, whatever week, last week I went to PC World. You know that place that joined up with Curry's, and yeah, I went in there to have a nosy. I had some fun clicking the mechanical keys on a Razer keyboard, so that was fun. I went click click click, and I also seen some DSLR cameras, which I start crying inside over because sad face. Yeah, I kind of want a Nikon D3300 or a Nikon D5300. I'll go with the 3300 because it's cheaper and it's almost the same but less features and a bit, yeah, it's cheaper, so, you know, and it's still a good camera. I want it for like videos and like amateur level photography, really, because I like, I don't know, I like looking at I like making pretty things, although I'll just be taking videos and photos of pretty things, so okay, I'm getting tongue-tied. So yeah, I cry inside. The thing is, I could have got it like there and then, but I can't bring myself to, because I'm gonna upgrade my computer, I think, when DDR4 comes out. If it's a reasonable level of cheap, you know, because if DDR4 comes out and it's dear, or even if it's not dear, the DDR3 memory should go down a lot in price, and I'll quite happily settle with a you know, the newest DDR3 version of things. I use my computer for my main source of income anyway, so you know, I need to stay, you know, I need it. So if I need an upgrade, I'll get an upgrade. But it's camera, man. It's the camera. First world problems, eh? So for all of you who are going back to school, at least in Scotland, then, well, you have to go back to school. Oh, you have to go back to school. No, school is horrid. I love going to college. I've been accepted into my next year's course. So that should be fun. It's going to be more of the same thing, I think, just on a more advanced level. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's a HNC in interactive media. I think that's like the short and numbed down version of it. Dumbed down, that's it. So I'm excited to start back, and I'll see all my new classmates. Hopefully I will see several from my past year. I know a lot of them left during the year, and I know for a fact some of them are going elsewhere this year, so it's kind of a shame. I was looking forward to seeing everybody again, but yeah, new people, you know, new friends maybe, if you know, people like me. So yeah, it's a bit nerve-wracking, I guess. It's like, oh god, gotta meet new people. But I know people there this year. Like my first year, I knew nobody. Like I was by myself basically, and I just made friends. You know, just speaking to people, asking for help, and then we started getting talking, and you know, it's made friendship. And plus, if you're in a class with people for a year, you do tend to make a friend or two. You know, if you make the effort, you know, and they make the effort to. You get the drift. I mean, making friends isn't difficult, but it can be a pain sometimes. Like you gotta go, okay, man, I gotta make these people like me. Oh god. Although my first year of college, I did just go there. I wasn't really wanting to make friends. I just wanted to go there and you know, get through the year and pass, and then get on to the next year and that. But making friends is a good secondary. So you may or may not have noticed, this video is probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, better quality than everything else. I mean, I did one vlog which the quality was like, holy crap. That it was so sharp and in focus, it was great. Like the lighting today is god awful, right? The lighting here today is not too nice. I mean, yeah, it's kind of dark in this corner. I've switched the light on and there's some light coming through the windows, but the sun's that direction, so there's not a lot of light and it's really cloudy. So I'm hoping this video is in super focus, it's super high quality, because it's recording in lossless compression, so it's not actually losing any, lossless. Yeah, it's not losing any picture detail. It may still be getting compressed, it's not losing any picture detail. And I'm going to render this out in the maximum bitrate possible in my software. So I think it's about like 12,000, is it kilobytes or kilobits per second? Something like that, so it's going to be a huge file. But I just want to see how well this can look on YouTube, because I know YouTube stuff, it really compresses it and it's not too great afterwards. So anyway guys, I'm going to leave this video off here. I don't know if that made sense or not, I don't really care. Okay, maybe I do just a little. Anyway, I will see you in my next vlog on Sunday or Monday, fingers crossed.